Before I could even finish my sentence, I was pulled and dragged down to the ground.
What the heck? Whoa! Oh,
okay.
I'm so dizzy right now.
My name's Emily. Does that mean?
hold on.
My name's Emma.
Holy crap, that was really clear.
Yeah.
(1303) Midway Werewolf Park, Winbar, Pennsylvania sits one of the most unique and horrifying hotels on the East Coast. Dating back 130 years, the Grand Midway Hotel has seen its share of death and tragedy. A rumored fight broke out when the Midway was a speakeasy, causing a man to lose his life after falling out of a door and onto the street, resulting in him being hit by a car. Local townsfolk would mention a terrible death that happened at the Grand Midway Hotel many years ago. A young woman had been watching fireworks on the 4th of July from the Midway's earlier balcony. Supposedly a rocket suddenly shot up and struck her in the neck, knocking her throat off. She died right there on the balcony that overlooks this quiet small town. The Midway holds 33 rooms, of which guests can pick and choose. Some of the rooms include a vampire suite in which guests can sleep in coffins, the mermaid suite, the Frankenstein suite, and a werewolf suite. The canopy room is known to be the most active of all the rooms in this hotel. You will recognize it by its purple hue and the life-size doll that sits in the rocking chair that has eyes that will pierce your soul. This doll was dropped off by a family in Pittsburgh with only a few words. "Please take this doll. It has caused us too much harm." Owner of the hotel, Blair Murphy, says 99% of guests who try to take on the canopy room for the entire night never make it. They will be found in an adjacent room claiming they just couldn't sleep there. The canopy room has a nun statue that will show up in your dreams and used Ouija boards that guests have brought and left. Another infamous room is called the demon room. This room started off as a normal bedroom, but soon that energy completely shifted. A local college student started to paint these creatures all over his walls, stopped coming out of his room, and even stopped going to school. Soon after, he was seen outside burning his once prized possession paintings. The boy then left, never to be seen or heard from again.
Hi, my name is Blair Murphy. I'm the owner of the Grand Midway Hotel in Winbar, Pennsylvania.
My name is Shannon Collins. I'm also known as the Queen of Darkness, a dream within a scream.
My name is Medium Bianca Rose. I am an evidential medium and channel from Long Island. I'm here at my favorite place, the Grand Midway Hotel.
The Grand Midway is set in an old coal mining town, which began in the 1890s. It's the center hotel in town, and it used to be a brothel as well. The conditions were pretty brutal around here, and pre-labor laws, people had to work, kids had to work in the mines would collapse, a lot of mafia, a lot of money being made, and so there's all kinds of crime stories that kind of soak this building, and many others in the community as well.
My last time staying here, I had the honor of being a guest and channeling the hotel for the owner and connecting to every little story, every little in and out, all of the spirits who reside here. And it was pretty mind-blowing because I was able to sit with the owner and get a lot of validations and yeses and nos, and it was pretty amazing. It was pretty mind-blowing. So that was quite beautiful. That was quite special. I'm back again as Medium Bianca Rose as a guest. So I can't wait to see what my evening will bring here tonight.
So we have, this place had a lot of surprises that popped up when we moved in. One room, which we call the monkey room, because there's a dead monkey in it. The monkey's from the movie Medicine Man, starring Sean Connery. was bone chips that we found in the wall. A woman came with a cadaver dog. She works for the police, and walked through the building, and it went up to one wall and did the symbol for human remains in the wall. So we broke it open, and she pulled her hand out, and it looked like little white nickels and dimes that had been painted white, but they were bone chips. And she took them with her, and she called me the following week from Delaware, and she said,
As you can see, the light that we use for our interviews turns up, and the only way that's possible is a dial on the side. Was the owner of the bone chips giving us validation that that is their body in the wall?
said, hey, I want to bring 9 dogs up. So 9 dogs and their trainers came, and all 9 dogs went up to the wall and said, human remains, human remains, human remains. And I called the coroner's office, and they didn't believe me. They thought, he's kind of a P.T. Barnum guy, we're not gonna, and they just said, we're not interested, which was, I don't think that's even legal, but that went down. It's a dead end. We've never had any kind of EVPs off of it. We have no idea where the bone chips, what the source is. They might go back to the 1890s because they were kind of sealed within the walls, and so.
And I felt a connection with the demon room because of the story behind it is similar to the things that I do. I am an automatic writer, medium, channeler, and I put my automatic writings into poetry. And a woman in that room used to write horror and scary tales, and people felt that it was coming from a darker place. So I felt drawn to that. So I said to Bianca, I'm going to stay in the demon room so I can maybe write a dark. And before I could even finish my sentence, I was pulled and dragged down to the ground.
YouTube! What is up? We are here at the Grand Midway Hotel in Pennsylvania, and I am with Nick, as always, and returning for the second video in a row.
Guess who's back?
Medium Bianca Rose, and a new guest of ours,
Hello, darling.
Shannon, the Queen of Darkness. She told me to say it that way. We've been at this location for a couple hours now. Wait till you guys see these rooms. They're absolutely freaking insane. A lot of paranormal activity is said to happen here. We have the accounts, and we are going to start our investigation. So this is the bar / brothel room. So much stuff. Yeah, I haven't heard a single thing through this yet.
No.
This is weird. Let's introduce ourselves. My name is Ryan.
My name's Nick.
And I am medium Bianca Rose, as you know.
The spirits know.
They know. Well, that's what I meant. As you know, the spirits, they know, not you. Well, now you know.
So we have our SB7 and our speaker hooked up. We're at the bar.
It literally sounds like there's a music box playing. It literally sounds like a music box.
I don't hear it.
But it's almost like, you know, if you hear like a noise so much, it's almost you can like hear it in your head.
Yeah.
I literally hear that noise just like playing, but it's like deep in my ear, like distant.
The only other music box is all the way up on the in the
third
demon
floor.
room.
Yeah, and even that is a different tone than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole different knowledge.
Yeah. But it's just weird. It literally sounds like the music box was. I've been staring at it to make sure it's not going off, but it literally sounds like it's just that constant whine where we think that it's actually broken. It feels like that almost. It's just like just constantly playing.
Can you make that noise for us again?
I have this device in my hand that you can use to talk to us.
You know.
Oh, we enjoy the company.
We enjoy the company.
I enjoy your company.
Oh.
You know, that big poster over there that says Zombie Dream. I think that's based on the movie because I have that DVD in my room. And zombies was my biggest fear. And I don't know how I didn't know that was the thing.
Oh, it's filmed here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, filmed here in hotel.
Fantastic. I mean, that's beautiful.
Probably in your room.
No, it would be the whole premises. I don't know why it's big.
Is anybody up on the stage?
Use that to anybody's advantage.
You maybe knock something over for us?
Or make a noise?
I wonder if you will get a reaction with someone behind the bar that's not supposed to be there.
I don't know if you can get back there.
I'm gonna have to put a sweater on.
I mean, I can.
I mean, yeah, if you really wanted to.
I just have to walk over this box.
Huh, okay. Drinks, please.
Do you just knock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, I even see you over there.
Okay.
It's like I thought she walked out of the room.
It's weird that this cat ball don't.
It's not going now?
No.
Is it on? The battery might have died.
No, it's
I wouldn't trust this cat ball.
I have some, I think they're bathrooms.
Am I supposed to be back here? Am I allowed to? Look at all this crazy stuff, guys.
Don't leave.
They're talking to me.
We don't want to leave. But you gotta come hang out with us, though. We just want to sit and have a drink together. Probably learn a little bit about your story.
1990s.
Oh, yes.
And it's funny because I always say, it's kind of weird that like when you do these investigations, it always seems like you get people from, decades ago or so.
Yeah, like
And-
1700s we've
Yeah.
seen like pop up.
And now this one's like, 1900s. It's like, my God.
Can you tell us the name of the man who was hit with the 2x4? Was there a lot of fights back here?
Do you think you could talk to them, not to me? They need to hear you. They can't hear you through me.
Ha ha.
Did you hear that?
I heard a buzz.
I heard it in my ear.
Yeah,
You
I heard it
hear
over
me?
here. And then it said, ha ha.
I've never actually heard that thing.
Yeah, I haven't either.
No, that's wrong.
It wasn't a bat?
What was it?
It was like in my ear. I can't believe you heard that.
Yeah. I saw a shadow go by the window. It scared the crap out of me.
Scared me.
I thought I heard someone scream or shout.
No.
No.
It woke me up.
What?
What?
Yeah. I was asleep on the sofa and I thought I heard someone from the second floor.
No.
Well, what's been going on?
It's been super, like, we just started investigating. It's been really quiet.
So something was, I thought there was a bat in my ear, and he was able to hear it from across the room. It was weird. And then you came in after all that. But I felt like a bat was about to come down on me. It was like this squeaking, flapping noise in my ear, but they could audibly hear it as well.
And then the spirit talker said,
And
ha
then it goes,
ha.
ha ha.
And we start explaining it,
was that a bat?
and it's like,
It goes,
no, that's
no,
wrong.
that's wrong.
Was this spirit laughing because it woke Blair, the owner, up?
Yeah.
So everyone is sleeping up there, and it's just us. Shannon is on the phone, like quietly on the phone.
Green hair.
Who's?
Green hair?
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah, I did hear that. It was over here.
Do you have a mouse?
What the hell was that?
You might have a mouse, friend.
Wait a second. I told it to move something back there. That's where that came from.
No, I mean,
It was in that corner.
have you ever had that?
Could be. Could be anything.
I feel like I attract all the woodland creatures.
If that's you, can you make a noise again back there? What is that? It's like crawling.
You don't have an SLS camera, do you?
Yeah.
Why don't you whip that out?
Well,
Where's your big one?
Tube.
my big one, I have it
You
upstairs.
should go get
Oh, yeah,
that.
go get the big one.
Get that one.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have the one that we built, like a real SLS, and then Ghost Tube has an SLS.
No, you should use the one you built.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Who's that?
What do you see?
There was just a figure at the bar.
No, it's not mapping out the chair, right?
No.
No, because he's doing it right now and it's not showing anything.
I thought I saw like a thing in front of my eyes too. Just a minute ago.
Can you show yourself again like that? We saw
I
you.
was like trying to see if I can like.
Maybe just sit there for a minute and wait for it to come back. Did you turn those lights on? Do you like those lights? Did you used to perform here?
The structured light sensor, better known as SLS, uses thousands of infrared dots we cannot see with our human eye. It will pick up on human-shaped forms and throw a stick figure up on screen. Take notice to how it's not showing anything at the moment. That will validate what is about to happen.
What are you mapping?
Oh my god, it's crawling on the wall.
What is that?
Where is that pointing right now? Whoa.
Over there. It's gone. It crawled up the wall.
Wow.
But the thing is, that's exactly where we heard that noise earlier.
Yeah, the
Hurrying up the walls. Oh, it's back. Are you
it
dancing?
looks like it's dancing.
Did you used to dance and perform?
Unbelievably, this spirit seems to be dancing and putting on a show, just as he or she would have done over 100 years ago.
Are you dancing?
It looks like it's dancing.
Was that a little bit of a bow? Thank you.
Oh my god.
Beautiful. You are fantastic.
Hang on.
That's wild.
That was beautiful. We appreciate you.
I'm so happy we built this.
That was fantastic.
This thing will forever always blow my mind.
Yeah. But that's crazy because we thought we were like hearing some kind of like mouse or something. One, that was a super loud mouse. And two, we just saw it crawl up the wall.
First thing though, it was as if something came flying at me. That's why I said, "Are you a bat?"
It just popped up again. It's gone.
It's sitting in that same spot.
Pointing at me. What am I looking?
I'm pointing like at the TV, like typewriter TV,
Because you can see the stage lights.
and I'm catching just the corner of the player here, the plant, the cat down the end by the TV. It barely even shows it there.
Is it reversed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So, how to tell is look through this one.
that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, so this over here is right over here.
Okay, so that. Over there is over there.
So.
There it is again. It's like dancing.
What are we doing? Oh, it's gone.
Back again. It's closer. Can you move a chair?
Well.
Should one of us like go over there?
Maybe.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Should I go over?
You should.
Tell me where to stand, because I'm very confused. I can't.
Stand.
And ask for it to grab
If you
your
don't mind, I'm
hand.
gonna come over and we could like hold hands.
By.
Where am I going?
It disappeared as soon as you walked in the frame.
Oh,
Hold on, wait. Stand back out there.
okay.
Like
Where
in
should
the,
I go?
like right,
Yep, right there, you're fine.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, there it is.
It's there.
Can you hold my hand?
It's your left hand.
This hand?
Yep.
Would you hold my hand? Do you like this typewriter here? Are you typing? Is that what you're doing?
No, he's like leaning up against the wall almost.
Okay. Do you want to hold hands?
Dancing.
Would you like to take a dance?
Grab her hand.
It's okay.
It's funny, she disappeared.
I disappeared?
Yeah.
Do I have no soul now? Is that what's happening? Were you typing?
Okay, she's back.
It just crawled up the wall again.
Yeah, it's up the wall higher now. Oh, there it goes.
Over here?
Oh, back.
I should be running like my audio. Is there anything you want me to see over here?
Wow.
No?
It's like up in the flag right now.
Doesn't want to touch me? That's okay.
Where'd you go?
So it's mapping over here then.
Yeah.
And that's where I heard and felt the hole right across.
Yep. That's crazy.
You notice that sound hasn't been back?
Mm-hmm. Back again.
So now it's on the ground. Oh, it just like crawled at you.
Do you want to play? Is this kitty toys? No, that's not a kitty toy. That says voodoo.
So is that her or is that what we're
No,
picking up?
that's she's not in frame. Here she comes.
Hello. Interesting. What can I do for you? What can we do? Do you want to hold hands? Do you want to dance? Do you want to type? Put my hand out and you can touch my hand. Can you see
It does look like it like just keeps dancing. Up the wall again.
That's just so weird.
And there's no reason for that either. It's not like you're
Oh,
moving.
wait. There's two now.
Why is there two?
There's two.
Do we want to dance? Is there one on each side of me?
No, it's one's low and one's high.
And we're not mapping these plants, correct?
No, it won't do that.
But what's funny is that it's not mapping her out, and she's right in the middle of the
know.
shot.
Why?
I don't know.
Where
It might not be able to. It might not be able to map more than like 3. I don't know. I've never seen this.
Okay. I don't know. What can we do? Why are we dancing from the ceiling?
And they're gone.
Yep. That's crazy. It's just.
Oh, my throat. I think I need like water or something now.
Okay, so she's in frame now.
All right.
So that's her in the
So
center.
I'm a whole separate entity
Yeah.
compared to what was just happening.
Yeah, like
Yep.
we can see like
Yeah.
your arm movements.
Now, when I'm over here, like Like, do you see the plants? Do you see me? Do you
Just
see
you.
I see just you.
Yep.
And then what about like by the?
I see the corner of that.
Okay. But this isn't being false.
No.
No.
Like, I mean, I see that in the shop, but it's not. It's not grabbing that.
Moving items. Okay. I'm just making sure.
No, and I mean this thing's
I'm like trying to debunk it just to
and
make
like
sure.
this thing like started down here when you were over here, and it literally scurried up the wall, and it was hanging up there, and then another one appeared below it,
So what is
but
that?
it wasn't mapping you.
And it doesn't look like it's mapping like a cat
No.
No.
or something that could climb. So
No, it-
why are they climbing the walls? Did we ever have like what are those called? The yoga rope, like when you hang from the ceiling? Dancers,
Well, it could have also been a
strippers, like
could have been a pole dance.
maybe. Or what's that other one called?
Like acrobat?
Aerial
Aerial?
dancing, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying that correctly.
I don't know, but who knows? Oh, and it's gone.
I mean, you also got to think too. It's like
My chest hurts.
1800 though.
That
You
almost-
really wouldn't have acrobatics.
There was like burlesque dancing and all sorts of things. Maybe not exactly how we have it.
You know what that almost looks like, Nick? That almost looks like a portal they go through. Because they're all disappearing when they get to the top up here.
Maybe they're just going into the apartment next door. Like,
Yeah, that's why you heard that
all
scream.
different-
Well, you're right beneath the canopy room.
Okay.
Uh,
So all sorts of different things coming and going. My throat's being cut off right now.
Yeah, they're flying up to that spot. They all disappear at that spot up there. They're all doing the same thing. As Blair said, these spirits are disappearing right under where the canopy room is on the next floor. Is the canopy room a portal for these spirits?
yeah, right above us is the canopy room.
So, I mean, there's no back. They don't have to use the stairs like we do. They don't need to use a door.
Yeah.
They could just.
You guys will see the canopy room soon, and if that's true, that's super creepy.
So maybe that's our sign that we should have.
I think
there
so.
next.
Trying to map out the canopy room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's see what happens over there now.
You know, it'd be super creepy if that thing mapped out the doll.
Something
Well,
else
the
other than a
dolphin
doll.
naturally
Yeah, like
map out
moving.
because
Mm.
if maybe something with the
The
doll.
only thing I've ever seen that thing map out, which was like false, was a coat hanger
Yeah.
and a tripod.
Yeah.
The only times I've ever seen that, like, and you'll notice it too, like the difference, because a coat hanger, it will not move, and a tripod will not move. This thing was like literally like,
I know, it was dancing and everything.
and they're all just shooting up into that spot.
So we should head up there next.
Okay.
All right, we're going to the canopy room, which could be a portal.
Portal.
We could be figuring something out right now.
Yeah, like it's not even mapping her out.
No. All right, so this is the canopy room. It is the most haunted room in the hotel. We have been told that 9 out of 10 people who sleep in here never make the night. Haunted mirror. People say they've seen this nun in their dreams. All the Ouija boards, I think we've counted, what, 9?
I think so.
8? Something like that? They're all left here by people. Just abandoned their Ouija boards. And the star of the show, this doll right here, which seems to be... Would you say that that doll's probably the most haunted item in here?
I don't know what the deal is with that doll. Certainly it's popular.
And it was dropped off by a family in Pittsburgh just told you, like...
Sure, gave it to someone who used to come here. So we don't want it in our home anymore. And then you got some right next to us.
Right next to me?
It was right behind you, right?
Behind me. Okay, that's creepy.
Well, actually, no, it was in the fireplace.
Like over here?
Yep, it was in the fireplace. Yep, it literally showed up right behind you. And it wasn't from the mirror, it came out of the fireplace.
Came out of the fireplace.
Yep.
Which would be...
Well, not against the wall.
There's one behind you now, right? Fireplace again.
Can you grab my hand? It's okay.
Now it's above you.
Like on the ceiling?
Well, you asked it to grab your hand, so
It's literally behind you.
I think it's trying to grab
Against, it's not at the fire, now back at the fireplace.
Here, grab my hand. It's okay.
We're making a fire?
Go ahead, reach for him. It's reaching for you, right?
Is it?
Yeah, reach over real quick.
You can grab my hand. It's okay. My hand's tingling.
It's reaching for you.
My hand feels asleep.
Small like after
So like a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hand's totally asleep. It's going up my arm.
You grab Brian's hand.
Dude, this is wild feeling right now.
You can grab
It's literally all right here in front of me.
What's absolutely astonishing about this is I can't see what Nick sees on the SLS. When I tell him that my hand is numb, how would I know that there is a figure mapped out at the current time reaching for the same hand that is numb? I have like pins and needles.
I mean, that is close proximity,
But it was after it reached for my hand because I can't see you guys, so I don't know what it looks like. And I said like,
It's a little kid. It looks like they're playing.
Hi.
Bouncing a ball. Oh, you scared him.
wait, bouncing a ball?
Yeah. And I thought I heard a ball roll earlier.
Huh.
But you scared the kid. You
Hold
can
on,
go
wait.
back. He's nice.
So our viewers don't even know about that.
Oh.
So I was told,
Maybe the child's turning a little toy.
I was told by Medium
Okay.
before that I have an attachment. And that attachment is a little boy, but she said he always has a ball with him that he's bouncing.
Are you the little boy that's always following Ryan?
My buddy?
That might be.
That's somebody else, I feel like.
Don't know what that one is. That's off your right side, right?
Am I right?
Yeah, behind you on your right.
Hello?
So there's no chair over there for that to map a chair.
Why is that? What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, no, there's just the camera now.
My hand's fine now. It was
Yeah.
like totally asleep. Like I couldn't feel it.
The child was close
It's
enough
back again.
to be near you, not touching you, but that if, this spirit, this entity is giving off enough, EMF,
Yeah.
you could physically feel that.
That's what it felt like
You
pins
know?
and needles. So I at home sleep with a mirror facing me. And I always get shit for that.
Yeah, but that's just one. These are like crisscrossed and
So no crisscross applesauce?
no.
You hear that, guys? At home, don't put mirrors facing each other. It's bad practice. Now, if you want activity and you want to document it, go for it.
Is that real eyebrows on this thing?
What?
What am I looking at? Is that eyebrows? Okay. Oh, this one's dying. What? Why does it
Put
have
it in her,
eyebrows?
put it in her hand.
Those are real eyebrows?
They grew.
Okay. Put it in her hand?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
That would be wild to see that thing go off in her hand. Oh, the nun has one, okay.
I've been drawn to this doll.
Notice Bianca saying she's drawn to this specific doll when she puts the capo on it. What's going to happen will change paranormal theory forever.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, I could see why people don't make it through the night in this room.
got an icky
Like,
sleep. It's
like,
not
don't get me
comfortable.
wrong. For investigating, hell yeah. Would I sleep in it in my most vulnerable state? Probably not.
The last guest, I think this was like 2 weeks ago, woke up and they thought there was a head, like another person's face, like right next to their face.
no.
And then they're like,
That's
get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
That's the kind of stuff that happens here.
And you get a lot of, like, get out of my room kind of stuff in here.
It's like a one note, get out. Get out. Doesn't want to participate in things, just get out.
Oh.
It's going off behind you.
Oh. On the planchette.
The one I've been staring at that all day, wondering why it was flipped over. Like, did someone toss it? Who flipped it over? Like,
Was the spirit who set off this cat ball agreeing with Blair when he was mentioning get out? Who's the woman in the picture?
No, nobody that I know. Yard sale from within half a mile here.
Imagine just walking into this place and being like, why do you have a picture of my grandmom? Like, alright, well, listen.
do you know how to work this?
Is it just like a spirit box?
It's simpler, I feel like.
So that was me.
Yeah, just turn it on. It
Hi.
went off again.
Scanning AM.
And just so you guys know with those cat balls, they are notoriously hard to set off. Like, you literally have to, like, shake them.
Who else? The medium. You got to see the medium.
I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
Hi.
How many mediums are there?
Wow. I love when they say that. No one ever says that for me. Thank you.
It repeated you. And like a little, thank you.
That's the second time I heard echolalia tonight, where something repeated me in my own voice.
Yeah, it was a
Because
woman's
remember
voice.
earlier I said, did you hear that? It repeated me in my own voice.
Yeah.
Downstairs, were you dancing and climbing up into this room? Climbing up the wall to come up?
Cat ball's behind me.
Oh, the one that... Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, okay.
wow. I got them both.
I got it too.
I'm sorry! Thank you. We did tell them to knock some...
on the ground, dude.
Do you want me to fix that? Well, that one's gonna keep going up because it's rolling back and forth now. Can you let me, can I pick that up?
For the first time in paranormal theory history, we capture true poltergeist activity that happens right in front of our eyes. And what makes this even more crazy is the cat ball goes off before it's pushed off the table, meaning the cat ball was actually being moved in that moment.
Put it back. I'm gonna put it back for you, okay?
Other guests have had that thing, like things.
Just-
So, I really felt like this doll was important for a reason. Do you want to tell us why?
You'll never know.
I thought I heard the number 7.
That's what I heard. Like, the numbers? Like, that's all I got.
The number 7.
How many boards are in here?
What room
Is it
is
8?
number 7?
So yeah, there's 8 boards.
No, what room is number 7?
What would be
Hold on,
7?
are you tapping?
No.
It literally felt like somebody was like tapping and walking with us, like right here.
I haven't moved.
I was born on the 7th, but I figured maybe the room, the number 7. Did that doll get moved in here from room number 7? Or anything like that? No?
What is room 7?
There is no 7.
3.
Oh, that might be the fantasy room. I think it's the.
So how about this, right? Cat balls, to set them off, you need to touch them.
Yeah.
That cat ball did not go off, or did not fall until it went off. And
Right.
then it fell.
Yeah.
So like something physical, and I just got tapped on my leg.
Did you touch the chair? Did you touch the
I didn't know.
No, he did not.
I've been standing in the same spot and I felt it right here. Alright.
Knock something over again. It's okay. I'm fine. You can knock whatever you want over. Make it real dramatic, please.
Where doesn't mind? Stop trying to hit me.
Use all the energy in these devices to manifest, to push that ball off that table again.
They said we're leaving.
Okay, that's what that said.
Okay, see, I thought I said I believe it.
I thought it said we're leaving, but right before we said we're leaving, I thought to myself that I need to turn this off because you're only supposed to run this for 3 to 5 minutes. Technically, you shouldn't go longer than that. And then it said, we're leaving. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm going to turn this off now. Is there anything else you want to say before I turn that off? Aside from whoever left? Thank you for talking with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for letting us know that you're here.
And thank you for knocking that ball off. I did ask for you to knock something off. Wild.
That was impressive.
You've been wanting poltergeist activity. There you go, right in front of your eyes.
That's just crazy. I'm sitting here staring at it, and I literally watched that ball light up.
Light
Called
up
you guys.
and then roll off the table.
Yeah, and then the nun went off.
So you placed this thing like in this spot, right?
It was in the other spot, which is even more perfectly in it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's not.
Because I wanted it to be there. It was thrown.
I mean, no one was moving like that, and it lit up and then fell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. I had to. Him and I both had that shot.
Dude. As you can see by me jumping around, there's no possible way that we could have accidentally made that cat ball fall. What we witnessed was true poltergeist activity.
I don't even advertise. Yeah,
We go to like these smaller places and it's like the activity is insane, and then we go, no, nothing.
So my personal preference is being in a place like this, being in a brothel, being in a speakeasy, being in a place like when I first met Blair, I was explaining to him how this instantly I was sucked in and it reminded me of being in the Shanley, which same thing. It was a brothel, it was a speakeasy, it was a hotel. I feel like it has just a whole different energy and a whole different.
What I think I like about it is that, talk about the bigger places that have a lot more teams going to it. It's the fact that, like they say, the spirits do get kind of tired. Use up all the energy.
Sure, yeah.
So
every night they're having
not
people
there to
run
perform
through.
on cue.
Yeah.
exactly.
That's not their purpose.
So like a smaller place or not well investigated place has a little bit more energy to use to perform.
So wait, so you missed why we were up here in the first place?
Yep. She wasn't. She
So
just left.
We built an SLS camera right here, and we were down in the bar room. We turned it on, and these figures would appear in the middle of the floor like dancing. Then they would crawl up the wall and disappear into the ceiling, which would be right about here.
Oh, cool.
So after it happened enough, we were like, all right, let's go up to the canopy room because maybe that's like a portal or something.
Yeah.
So then we came here, and we were like, knock something off the table.
That's so cool.
That was crazy.
Dude, that's exactly what I'm looking for. That really is.
And I knew it surprised you because you said nothing. You're like,
Well, that was it because I was like, cat ball's going off, and I'm looking at him like getting a shot, and then I just watch it go, bleep. I'm like,
I'm like this. Like a little kid.
It looked like it was rolling back and forth on the ground, too.
Yeah, that looked weird too, yeah.
But I'm going to throw this here, and I'm going to use the restroom.
You'll see Nick leave the room, and he in fact was going to take a spooky dookie.
Right, you gotta hit that recorder, set that up, whatever you want. Okay.
Okay. It sounded like running, but in that. Yeah.
They're coming.
What can we?
I'm so dizzy right now.
My name's Emma. Does that mean?
Hold on.
My name's Emma.
Holy crap, that was really clear.
Told people.
Two old people.
Told people. I didn't think the voices would come through that clear.
Sometimes I have no idea what it's saying.
Oh no, that was like
Being very clear. Right
like
now.
you had someone on a video chat. There it goes.
Oh, hi. You coming to join us? What's your name? Hi. You can come in. You don't have to stand there in the doorway. Welcome.
Can you keep it playing?
Do you like the music?
I see that. There you go. Hold. Stand right in front of it.
It'll keep playing that pretty song. How many of you are with us? How many is coming into the room?
There you go. Hold it. Stand right in front.
$13 of us.
There you go. Keep going.
Nice. What a beautiful song.
Do you like it? Did we just capture a spirit having breakfast? I'm coming up.
You missed it in the other room through this through my ass box. I said, what did I say? Thank you. And it mimicked me in my exact voice through my ass box.
Because that just sounded like your voice on
They've,
that.
they've been mimicking me. I've heard it twice so far. My leg is killing me.
There you go. Hello. Hello.
Nick? Nick?
That's what I heard.
He's
Yeah.
alone in the bathroom. Are you bothering him? Are you invading his privacy? I give you permission.
Grab his butt. Nick, if you're hearing this, I apologize. It's for YouTube.
No, it's out of love.
I survived.
Would you?
A man.
Wow.
There you go.
I can't believe what's going on.
Yeah. What we find funny is a spirit asks, "What you doing?" and then a female seems to answer, "A dare." Was the dare making the music box go off? How? There it goes.
Wow. Can you tell us who... Wow. I don't know what you said.
Thank you. They're recording. Did you hear that? Yeah, these are cameras. We want to be able to prove to people that you exist. There's some people that just, they don't get it. So when you talk to us and you give us evidence, that's a good thing. Excuse me. There you go. They love the music.
Just forever. Like it's going forever.
Yeah, so that thing, like in the bar we had it, it did not go on.
Nothing down there.
Yeah. And we've been to places where that's never chimed, and then we've been to places where it does this the whole time.
Yeah.
They just love it.
Yeah.
Is it it's the servant?
Attention.
I heard you're a model. What is that?
That was like the sound effect of a shooting star.
I thought it was someone whistling like.
Yeah, that could have been what that is. That's cool.
Woo-ha.
How you
How you
doing? They're hitting on you.
Do you love her? That's funny.
Even in the afterlife, it seems like boys will still be boys. I brought a digital recorder though. EVPs.
Oh, it's warm.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Holy crap. Okay, so we are in the demon room. Quick story about why it's called the demon room. I mean, as you could tell, that painting right there. But that painting was painted by a gentleman that used to live here. He basically secluded himself to this room, painted what he said were his thoughts and feelings. As you can see, everything was really dark. And one day he got all of his paintings, or what he thought was all of his paintings, and burned them. But welcome to the demon room. And we use that word very carefully around here.
That's what the room is called.
That's what the room's called, exactly. So all you people will be like, oh, you put demon in the title. That's what the room's called, guys. Sue me. Don't actually do that.
No, Sue, no happy.
No sue.
Please, no Sue. Ooh.
I'm out of fish.
Why? Why you do that?
Calm it down.
That's me.
Stop it.
It usually will stop in a second.
Why are you making it angry outside?
I'm sorry. Oh,
That was weird. It's never done that.
is this my water?
Yeah.
Want the light on?
This room's spicy.
What's happening?
It knows the room is spicy.
But this is where I'm sleeping.
Yeah, good luck, dude.
Is that
I'm
'cause
so
of this?
excited.
No. No. You need to be... Hold on, wait. Because that wasn't me.
Should we try resetting it?
No, that's going off too. The K2's going off.
Yeah, the K2's jumping.
Can
We
they
get our
see each other?
K2. Get our K2.
Okay, look.
Sorry, I am
Look at
too
this.
bossy.
No.
Look, Bianca.
Okay.
And it was blue, so
yeah,
that's
which
even...
means it was even
Like touching it?
closer.
Almost
touching it. Take notice to how close Nick's hand has to be to make that REM pod change colors and beep.
It's running.
Yeah.
It
Like,
should.
look, like,
I'm gonna just.
Can you stop? Okay. Can I get like over there?
Yeah.
Just crawl across the bed.
What the heck?
No, I think
Yeah.
that was her maybe
Are we
moving.
No, that wouldn't do that.
That's me.
Is the battery dying?
No, it's
I'm
burning
gonna slide
batteries.
back over here. What's happening?
It's going through all the colors.
Did you turn on that capel?
Wait, but it made like a.
What is going on?
I did the cat ball.
Okay.
That one?
Yeah, I grabbed my.
Where's chaos?
I grabbed RK2 also.
Look, that's still jumping. That shouldn't jump. Yeah, hers is.
Does the room have really high EMF?
That says it does.
Did this die?
What we find interesting is when Bianca says, "Can she get over there?" That's when the REM pod seems to go off. Did this entity want nothing to do with medium Bianca Rose?
That's because it's nearby.
But mine
Is
died. Ours is dead.
Can you touch that REM pod?
How about we put them completely away from each other? Oh. Well, no, I never turned. Can my laptop set something off?
Maybe the REM pod it would, but I don't think the K2.
The only thing I've ever seen set a REM pod off is a radio.
Can you put my laptop over there, away from everything? The ball's going off over there.
Dude!
Oh, I have to sleep in here.
Oh.
That was you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Did you open the door?
The door's been cracked open, yeah.
I
Okay.
am gonna sit on the bed again.
I was gonna go over here, but then I have this weird thing about going in the crack over here. It's
I asked if people don't like going in the crack. Sorry.
like, it likes going in the crack.
Oh, we're not PG around here.
It likes going in the crack. It just said yes to growing.
I shouldn't have mentioned it.
Can you make that cat ball go off? The one that you touched already? Or maybe knock it off the table?
So this,
Alright, so we have two young, beautiful ladies for you.
what? We're not offering ourselves. Sorry.
You tried.
Apparently the SLS camera says that mine already left for the night.
Yeah, it came back home to me.
Oh.
You gave it
I'm
to
just
me.
wondering what that's from because that's like consistent.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's not like
Shannon
consistent
holds
as like it's holding, it's going away and coming back.
Yeah.
I would love for it to set off our music box.
Can you set off our music box? No one ever wants to play that one.
I know, I think it's
Does
the
nobody
song.
like the song?
I think it is the song. It's a little...
No one likes the song.
It's annoying.
Go ahead, use the energy from these devices.
Oh, I felt like something just pulled my foot.
Down.
The one that's hanging down.
There's like a voice out there.
I'm pretty sure that I thought there was somebody just standing there, but I'm not sure.
I thought the same thing before as well.
Okay, yeah, there definitely was somebody standing there because then I thought it was the paint thing, but it was shorter than the paint thing. Like the head was like by where like the nipples are.
Cat ball.
Thank
Nope.
you.
It's the top couple.
Oh, that one. I did ask if they could do it again.
I'm staring at the bottom one.
Is there something over there you're trying to show them? So I think you should go over there. There's a piece of paper that's on that you could read. My books are there, but there's something else.
Oh, that's this one.
The typewriter.
I asked if there was anything else that they wanted to show you before you left this room. They brought you over to that.
Which is weird because I just see that you have a capital on the typewriter right now.
Yeah, because that's significant. That's the writings, the typewriter,
Oh,
the story. Do you understand?
yes, now I'm creeped out.
And I asked them, is there anything else that they need to show you before you leave this room?
Right?
Okay, so that's why they lit up that one, to bring you over there so you could see what they wanted to show you. They want you to see that story. It's significant. I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open.
I'm like bobbing and weaving over here.
Weird.
Suddenly there was a buzz in the air from these girls that a demon here was somehow possessing them. There were about 4 women in this frenzy. In-house demonologist Adam Bly
I think it was the guy who was living here at one point.
stepped into spiritually... Dude, I have to... Hold on. Oh, God. I felt seasick. Like, I'm doing this.
I'm doing it here.
I don't get it here.
I'm literally like rocking around on like the ball of my feet.
1303 Midway Werewolf Park, Winbar, Pennsylvania will always be the first place Paranormal Theory experienced poltergeist activity. Not only that, but we got to experience the many souls that still inhabit this unique hotel. We have come to the conclusion that the Canopy Room is indeed one of the most active rooms we've ever investigated. As for the Demon Room, it's hard to explain the feelings you get in there. It's an uneasy feeling, a feeling of perpetual motion that you can't stop unless you leave the room. That leaves us with this question. Are demons really what we think they are? Or are they all negative energies balled up into one manifestation that we create ourselves? What's your theory?